This weekend, get ready for a night of great championship fights. UFC 259, the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, moves up to face dangerous puncher, Polish power, Jan Blachowicz at light heavyweight. Also on the card, the destructive Amanda Nunes versus Australia's Megan Anderson. Use the Boxingego link in the description to order UFC 259 ESPN Plus pay-per-view. And for $20 more, you'll get ESPN Plus, a 1-year subscription. UFC 259, Blachowicz versus Adesanya, should be a great night of fights on a very stacked card. Saturday, March 6th. You don't want to miss this. I'll see you at the fights. The legend of Ego Stradamus continues. Teofimo says that he's bound to become a free agent and leave split Top Rank. Top Rank has provided him with the golden ticket and the means to do so. We're going to talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, y'all know what to do. Smash the bell icon for notifications. As well, this weekend, Israel Adesanya. He's moving up in weight. It's a stacked card, UFC 259. You guys seen the commercial I put together at the beginning. Great way to support the channel and also get some great content and what should be a good ESPN Plus pay-per-view card. If you're going to be ordering that pay-per-view, please use my link in the description. It does help the channel continue to grow. I am one person, and this is how, I do some housekeeping, get new gear for the channel, and things like that. So if you're going to be ordering the fight, that's a great option. Click that link, UFC 259. I will be tapped in. Lego. Now, bad news for Top Rank. They got kind of a headache going on right now with this situation with Teofimo. This is Google top results, top stories. Teofimo wants out of Top Rank deal, expects to be a free agent soon. DAZN, Top Rank fighter Teofimo Lopez, I'm going to become a free agent. So Teofimo has been very vocal, and he's doing some interviews, and he's saying pretty much what you're seeing in these headlines. It says the lightweight champion wants to strike out on his own. Top-ranked boxer Teofimo Lopez appeared to claim he is attempting to force a way out of his contract with his promoter, which is Bob Arum's Top Rank. Lopez has an upcoming fight, George Kambosos Jr., and ultimately went to Triller after he forced a purse bid for failing to agree, in the allotted time, basically. That had led to suggestions that Top Rank warned others from bidding for the event, with Eddie Hearn describing the mood as toxic. The 23-year-old unified champion seems to have lost patience with the company too, and told DAZN's Ak and Barak that he would be consulting lawyers over any potential action. So Teofimo said he getting lawyered up for this, and he getting ready for whatever it takes. Quote, I've got to do what I do best. I got to stand on it, he said of the decision to go to purse bid. This is another stepping stone. I'm always going to better myself. We're going to meet up with a lawyer. We'll figure that out. In the meantime, we'll be in LA this week meeting with Triller boss Ryan Cavagna. He wants to meet me. We'll just go from there. My goal is to stay focused on the fight. Teofimo Lopez explained the root cause of his apathy towards Top Rank. Stepson of Bob Arum. Let me highlight it so it's easier for y'all to follow along. Smash the like button. Todd DeBuff, who is the stepson of Bob Arum and Top Rank employee, will be the next representative for Top Rank, and I tried to be as cordial as I could be. But when someone is bragging that they're trying to stop us from getting purse bids and bragging that they want to teach this kid a lesson, of course you're going to feel some type of way, he began. I thought this was business, nothing personal. Now it's gotten to the point it went back on him. This is what happens. I know what I'm worth. If they could have treated us with respect, we wouldn't be in this situation. Honestly, God got better plans for me. I see myself as this fight or my next fight as a free agent. There's so much proof for me to get out of this Top Rank contract. They gave me the golden ticket. They dug a bigger hole than they needed to. If we hit 2 million views, I'm on the cusp of being a pay-per-view star. Wow. Wow. Now, some people are saying Teofimo's too big for his britches. This will be very interesting. I'm curious as an outside spectator. I don't have nothing to do with the situation at large, but I'm very curious as a spectator to see what precedents that this sets and, what this means going forward. Will Teofimo get out of the contract? Now, shout out to Kendra Lust. Hold on. Y'all distracted me. Smash the like button. Now, people like Mikey Garcia warned of this very issue. He said he got to a certain level of stardom or whatever the case was, and he says his money wasn't right. And he said he was down to fight Gamboa. This is what Mikey said. I'm just going to paraphrase. He said he was down to fight Gamboa, but not in the same way or under the same deal or method that Top Rank wanted. He said Top Rank wanted him to re-sign. Like, hey, if we give you this Gamboa fight, we need you to sign an extension. And Mikey said he was unwilling to do that, so they sat him and they tried to do kind of what Teofimo's saying, teach him a lesson. Teofimo said that in one of these paragraphs. He said, well, you got Guy bragging and say we're going to teach this kid a lesson. That's kind of what they try to do to Mikey Garcia, according to Mikey Garcia. Mikey says, F Bob Arum, and he says they didn't care about me, they didn't care about my family, my livelihood, if I was starving, if I could provide as a breadwinner for my family and my people. And that's kind of what Teofimo's going through. Now, the difference is, like, Teofimo, he just shot up to fame really in his last fight. Like, people have been kind of keeping an eye, but his biggest fight was definitely the Lomachenko fight. And that's a bad sign. Within the first fight of you kind of having that meaningful fight that people were checking for and doing good numbers is already trouble in paradise. I mean, to each his own. But Top Rank, he said if they would have came correct and treated him with respect and gave him what he wanted in terms of more money over his minimum, then he said it wouldn't have led to this. But now, there's no use crying over spilt milk. It is what it is. That's neither here nor there what someone could or couldn't do. They both exchanged words. Teofimo has said his piece. He called Todd DeBuff a prick, then said he'd go into war with him. So ultimately, we'll see how this pans out. But interesting stuff, it could set a precedence for fighters to get treated different, but it also could be a nasty legal battle where Teofimo during this legal proceeding has to sit out. Like, I don't know. I'm not a judge. I'm not the one like litigating the matter or whatever. So we'll see how it all plays out, but it doesn't look like it's shaping up to be fun because, Top Rank, according to them, they have Teofimo under contract for 3.5 years. So the effort and work that they put in, plus his attitude, how he's, kind of going for the jugular and saying stuff like that, it could get nasty because he's trying to insult their business. And obviously no one's going to be good with that. No one's going to be like, yo, yeah, make us look bad. So they're going to try to make him look bad, so on and so forth. And Bob Arum's kind of already started that process. He said that George Kambosos isn't a marquee fight. Now, one thing that's interesting is if Top Rank has him under contract for 3.5 years, after all this stuff that's going on, Triller is like a company that they do these one-off events unless they start going ham and like doing a lot of events. Teofimo don't really have a home, so he's gonna have to get bought out of his contract or something is gonna have to give, because the other thing is Triller doesn't have a stable of fighters in Teo's weight division anyway, since they kind of specialize in multitudes of things. So I don't know. I'm just gonna sit back, see how it all plays out. Teofimo says he knows what he's worth. And the one thing I will say like on behalf of Teofimo, is this is part of the old media game that you guys see, and it's now backfiring. And let me explain. The reason is old media, what they did was they told you that Lomachenko was the mythical unicorn. They said he could beat prime Floyd Mayweather, Pretty Boy Floyd. They said he's better than Pacquiao, or all these things. He's the next Muhammad Ali, better than Muhammad Ali. This is what they fed you. So Teofimo has a point in, I beat him, and I beat him convincingly, and he didn't do anything for 6-7 rounds until he showed some signs of life when he decided the fight was getting away from him, and he did things for a couple rounds, but I convincingly beat him, and Teofimo won the 12th round, as I predicted. Ego Stradamus strikes again, right? So the point I'm making is very simple. You build up Lomachenko as this mythical unicorn who's indestructible, and he's a boxing god. He walks on water. And then Teofimo beats him, and he beats him convincingly in my view. I did a Boxingego watch party and everything. And now you don't want to pay him like that. So that part of the process is broken. And I think these fighters are getting smarter, and they're seeing that. They're like, hey, look, bro, I'm on a Ring magazine. You say all this stuff is good. I'm on Ring magazine. Some people say I'm the fighter of the year. Some people might have said his dad was trainer of the year. I beat this unicorn that y'all told me was the illest, and then now you want to give me my minimum in my first title defense. So something's wrong with that. In the Bay Area, where I'm from, we got this saying. It's very simple. Write this down. Pay as you weigh. You know what I mean? And basically what that means is, like, you talking that talk, like you gotta pay like you weigh. You know what I'm saying? People need them big checks for, you say, like, if this is supposed to be a big task, it should receive a big check, right? Like, even the Teofimo versus Lomachenko fight, they said Bob Arum and Top Rank were trying to give Teofimo $1.25 million, and he's like, nah, I'm fighting for this, all these belts you see on the screen, practically undisputed. And the only reason I say practically is because of the confusion that WBC has created with Devin Haney. But I'm fighting for all these belts, and I'm fighting the unicorn, the dragon slayer, and I'm trying to slay the dragon or whatever. I'm trying to fight the dragon, and I'm the dragon slayer. And he had to fight for that. So, this was a collision course, definitely in the making. I predicted this. You guys, if you follow my channel, you'll know that. This was easy to see, this collision course. The first, even before the Lomachenko fight, they're saying the fight was going to fall apart over cash, over money. So I predicted this coming. We'll see how it plays out. That's all I got to say right now. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Use my link to get TUBEBUDDY as well. Great browser extension if you are serious. This is only for people who are serious. It takes money to make money, but TUBEBUDDY is a great browser extension to help you if you have a YouTube channel. Doesn't matter the genre. Click that link, or you can go to the link tree, and that has all my links. Also get UFC 259 ESPN Plus pay-per-view this weekend. Adesanya, Amanda Nunes, Peter Yan. It's a stack card. I promise you, 2021, we working. Thank you for the support. Peace. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.